there, I'm Brunton. Today we're on Facebook Live with young farmers. I'm an East Fife young farmer myself. We're down here at ring 15 in front of the cattle lines. We're watching the Highland Cattle judging today. So this class has just come into the ring. It's 2-year-old heifers. So the judge, as they first come into the ring, he'll ask them to walk round the ring initially, and he'll get a good look at each cow as they walk round the ring. The sponsor today is Aberdeen Highland Beef, so company up in Aberdeen, and our judge today is Mr. Donald McNaughton from Kelty in Fife. Highland cows are probably one of the most well-known native breeds to Scotland.
For those of you who've just joined us,
one of the oldest breeds in Britain.
The class has been split in half, and the first three.
It's great to see some young farmers competing as well today. We've got Dexter Logan from Stirling in this class. So Dexter was actually the judge of the Highland Cattle at the show last year. So last year at the Highland show, all of the judges were young farmer members, which was great to see. It was great to have young farmers involved in the show last year. Even though there wasn't an audience here in person, there was plenty of people watching from a screen at home. But Dexter was the judge of the Highland Cattle last year. He's a bit of an expert in the young farmers. He's a keen stock judger as well. He's in 3S's young farmers, and he's a member of the Clyde and Central stock judging team. And I'm sure on Saturday at the stockmanship programme he'll be hoping to do well again. He's won numerous prizes at the show before. So if you see the judge up here, he's just having a good look. When looking at Highland cows, they're producing beef, so he's looking for characteristics such as length and width, and really the Highland cow is going to be crossed with a cow to produce a calf, so you're wanting a good carcass off that calf. So it's your characteristics, along its back, you're wanting a good top line, good width, nice flat long top line, and at its back end you're wanting good shape as well. You'll see Dexter here in front of us, young farmers member. It takes a lot of patience to show cattle, and Dexter has his cow standing very well, and that's what they look for. They want a cow that stands well on its feet. They say a foot in each corner is what they say. Dexter's obviously spent a lot of time working on this. A nice calm cow to take through the ring. So the judge will be looking to see how it walks. He wants to see that it's correct on its feet. So obviously it's a native breed mainly in the west of Scotland and up in the Highlands, so they need to be quite good on their feet up on sort of rough terrain that they're on. If they ever go lame, they're going to struggle up in their native kind of climate.
Ali, I've got someone over here
Yep.
to come and talk to you. So this is Kevin, and he actually breeds Highland cows and
Perfect.
has some showing today.
Hopefully, I have a bit more knowledge than myself. Look, Kevin, looking at the heifers coming into the ring, is there any that have caught your eye?
There is actually. Dexter's black one.
Yep.
Yeah, really nice cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm not an expert on Highland cattle myself, but as someone who breeds Highland cattle, what are the main characteristics you're looking for?
Yeah, length, depth, good width. We're relatively new to it as well. You're looking for good length and depth, bit of character about them.
Yeah.
Well behaved.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice calm cow.
Yep.
Yeah. And obviously, a Highland cow is probably one of the most, distinctive breeds in Scotland.
That's right.
And and for those not from farming, it's probably the breed that stands out to them.
It is, yeah.
So obviously you'll see in the ring today we've got the more traditional sort of brown, orange type, but Dexter's got a black cow in here, there's another black cow.
Yeah.
So what, have you a preference?
I've definitely a preference to the dark reds.
To the dark reds?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's just a colour.
And is there a sort of, you know, when you're looking at the characteristics of the Highland cattle itself, you know, you're looking at colour, but obviously the horns as well. Is there anything to do with the horns, shape, colour?
Oh, yeah. You're wanting the females to have a good, decent upturned set of horns on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
And you'll notice the ones in the ring today, a lot of them have a dark tip to their horn.
Yeah.
Is that something you look for?
It is, yeah. I mean, the blacks have obviously got a darker tipped horn than the reds.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And is it just Highland cattle you've got at home?
It is.
It is.
Highland cattle, yeah.
Yeah. And you say you're quite new to the...
Yeah, we only started, we bought them 3 years ago.
Right. And what made you decide to get into Highland cattle?
Just the breed. My grandfather actually used to have a couple Highland cattle, and I've always fancied Highland cattle, so we ended up buying quite a few, to be honest. So we've got 35 cows at the bull this year. So,
good.
Yeah.
And you're getting on all right with them?
Oh yeah, great. Yeah, great.
Good.
Very easy to handle, the Highland cattle. If you halter train them when they're young, they're no bother.
Yeah.
Absolutely no bother.
Good.
A couple of days and you break them pretty quick.
Yep.
Just so we can get your lovely faces in.
All
Can
right.
you face the camera and have a wee chat? Right,
Sorry.
we can't really see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good. Yep. And are you enjoying being back at the show?
Definitely.
Obviously, it's been
were
2 or 3 years since we've all been here.
We were actually at the show last year. The
Right.
cattle did go ahead last year.
Good. And were you showing yourself?
Yeah, we actually last year we won the best yearling heifer.
Excellent.
She then went on to win the best overall female, and she got reserve champion
Oh, brilliant.
last year.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And are you showing again this year?
we are. We were out in the yearling class and got 6th.
Right.
So
Yeah. And have you more across the weekend?
we've got a yearling bull to come out yet.
Okay.
So yeah.
You fancy your chances?
Massive thank you to our judge.
He should
Mr.
be,
David
yeah, he's
Knight.
all right. Yeah, we wouldn't be here if we didn't think we had a chance.
Quietly confident. That's good.
So, yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
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 But well, obviously, it's great to see such a big audience here
Oh,
today
it
and
is.
so many spectators.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
you know, the buzz around the show today is just it's brilliant,
It
and
is.
it's you know we've really missed it as an industry. We've missed it.
Oh, 100%. We've actually got a trade stand here as well. So
Yeah.
I just popped away to come and see the cattle being judged.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good.
Good.
So, no, thanks very much for your time.
No, excellent.
You know,
nice to speak
It's
to
good
you.
to have someone with expert knowledge.
I don't know about expert knowledge, but some knowledge.
Yeah. No, it's good. Thank
Oh,
you
you're
very much.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, we'll just zoom in and watch the end of the class. So the judge is just he's just asking them to line up, and this is when he'll decide sort of how he's going to place the class. When the standard of cattle so high at the show, it's not an easy job being a judge, and I'm sure not everyone will agree, but at the end of the day, the judge's decision is final. So. He's probably got 2 or 3 in his head that he's just trying to sort out between himself, you know, justify what order he's putting it. But it's not an easy decision at all. It looks like he's come to a decision though. A very difficult class, but you know,
Over in the Highland Cattle,
all the competitors seem quite pleased, so
split
that's good.
class 2-3-3 has now been
Well done to
decided.
everyone involved today,
First goes
and
to
our judge
2-6-6-4,
Donald McNaughton from Kelty and
second
Fife. And not an easy job.
2-6-6-6, third 2-6-7-7, and fourth 2-6-7-8. We'll now move on to class number
So that's the end of this class. If you're at the show today or if you're over the weekend, head down to the cattle lines. There's classes on all day, and on the Saturday you'll see the Young Farmers Stockmanship programme as well, which there's a great buzz around the show when that's on. Young farmers are always keen to do that. So, and if you tune in at 11:15, Hamish Logan will be back with the Shetland ponies. So thank you very much for joining us.